Alrighty, the next step, clean this board off right here. Our next step is you're going to take a rolled up piece of tin foil, put it into a ball or a little funnel shape, kind of like this. And we are just going to roll it over the foam. What this will do is it will create texture. And go ahead and be rough with it all you want. And just beat it like it owes you money. Don't forget the sides too. Alrighty, as you can tell, now it kind of looks a little beat up. And it already looks like it's, you know, stone. But next up, we are going to add walls to these. Now, in another one of his videos, Blackmagic went ahead and made pillars. And what he did was he used foam board to make these pillars. They were a 1-inch pillar, like 1 inch wide by 1 inch wide. And I'm like, well, wouldn't that be easy to do for walls? So I went ahead and I made a jig, just a 4 inch by 4 inch cutout of the 4 inches by 4 inches line. Take a small X-Acto knife. I really don't like cutting with a ruler, especially with these type of things, because I'm like, well, it's supposed to be a brick wall during medieval times. There are going to be some misshapen walls every now and again. And there we go. Just cut down the lines that you made. Now I am going for at least, I want to say, a ½ an inch or a full inch. Yeah, a full inch of a wall. I would go higher, but I don't want to do that. So we're gonna peel off the paper of the foam board. Now, if you get this at Walmart, the paper is actually high quality. I know, unbelievable for something at Walmart, but what you want is the Dollar Tree or the Dollar General, cheap dollar store, pretty much, foam board. They use subpar glue, and that is what we are actually looking for, because it is easy just to peel the paper right off. Now, buy these at Walmart, or you can just go ahead and raid your mother or your grandmother's makeup cabinet and get yourself a nail file. Now, line them up like so. Leave the top one for now. I want to get some tacky glue. Let's see here. Get a piece and just spread some glue on it. I'll find like so. So no conjoining bevels will connect with each other. Now this is going to be our top piece. Go ahead and take the file. Let's run it along like so. On the top. Let's go ahead. Make our stones. Just using a pen. And however which way you ever want to do this. Now what I should have done was glue the top part first, or last, and then draw on it. But that's okay. And taking our tin foil, and just kind of beat the top of it Then find a nice spot on our blank tile to put the wall. I think that'll do like this. Take some glue and just spread it around. It may not be all that even, especially with this part. That's okay. What you want to do is you can go ahead and just cut it down to size. If you have to cut them, go ahead and remake your bricks. And there we go. Go ahead and let that dry. We'll get back to the next part. Alrighty, well, I switched spots. Family, you know, was in there, and yeah, anyway, what I'm gonna be doing, so now I got most of that fixed, or mostly done. Next step, I'm going to paint this. First one I'm gonna do is this corner piece here. If I can actually open this hodgepodge relatively fast enough, should be good. Okay. So first up, get yourself a cup. And this cup's, and I'll figure out something to do with that one piece. But anyway, gonna put some hodgepodge in there. Next up, we're gonna take some black paint. What we want to do is stir that up. Got some paper towels. Get yourself a nice paintbrush. What we're going to do is just dunk it. And we're just going to coat it nice and thoroughly. Alrighty, we're going to let this dry. And then I'll be back for the next step. The Mod Podge with black paint is now done. So what we're going to do now, seeing how it's all dry, is we're going to coat it with just some gray. We don't have to worry about if it gets in the cracks or not. Alright, we're going to let the gray dry and then we'll hit it back with another coat of paint. Alrighty, we're back. The paint is dry. And what now I'm going to do, I'm going to dry brush it with a 50-50 mix of white and the same gray. Just going to lightly run it over. What that will do is it'll catch the highlights. I'll let this dry again and then come back to it with the final coat. Alrighty, we're back. In this last coat of paint, what we're going to use is just plain white. Okay, we'll come back for the last part of this. Okay, take a glass of water. I kind of wetted my paintbrush in that. It kind of turned all murky. But what we're going to do is we're going to do a bastardized version of wash. So there you have it. And just black water. And what we're going to do is going to give it a nice healthy coat.
Look, up in the sky. Super rad. Yeah. Rhyme DC mode verses, make a wish for a purpose. Purposely practice to rap until I emerge perfect. Flawless victory psychic. Kick like bicycle circus. Flow Kanga, do my thinking. Danga langa till it's purple. Alcohol on my circus. City slipping like jerkers. Rubbing for moisture murder. Checkers are right as burgers. Diction vexes with less spit.
Alright, I'm going to let this dry. And then we'll come back to it with some finishing touches. Well, alrighty. It is all dry. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to paint some of these stones a couple of different colors. For this, I'm going to use sterling silver from Folk Art. Mix that in with a little bit of brown.
Put in and clean your mind, glitch, deja vu when I'm not shit, nah. Did you see me? I'm like a genie, Your mind is subconsciously feeded on your memory. Ripping lyrical line rips, chicks, medical bomb rips, That's the remedy from the brainwash of 40. Gets more to recorded Soviet. Spearing the fist like Scorpion. Perforating my words on the paper while I'm inserting shit, And get the murderer tab, remove a verb bit. Pushing letters to space brawl brawler who getting silver shift. My caps lock a nigga down with these raps. Doc you can't crusader rap, praying for none of that. It's a super rap. How you know a nigga like that? Super rap. How the hell a nigga write that? Super rap. Notice that my niggas go down. Say it with me. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun. Super rap. Can that nigga get his mic back? Super rap. I don't even wanna fight back. Super rap. This is how my niggas go down. Say it with me. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun. Say it with me. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun. Say it with me. Dun, da, da, dun, da, da, dun, dun. So here I am.
And hit it with a little bit white.
Never did a remix, to you this is a prefix. Cause see I never leaked it, now you leeching funky peaches. Your review just keep it, cause I will never peep it. Like time I bought my beeping, geeking like a brother chiefin'. Season tossing, I be seeping, morning, noon into the evening. Even maybe while you dreaming, I be showing lights increasing. Bustin' function for the reason, girl be sweating out her weaving. I be speaking, never wheezing, flicking, picking. I'm on teasing, scratching, like I'm feeding. By the highlight, I be beaming. Earth on fire, this the reason. With a ninja like he's steaming. Catch me streaming on SoundCloud, but when it go down, I go in the extra mile like a proud man. This water be James Brown. Say it louder than nail it down. Cake me now that I drape it round. Ninjas copy paste my style, but they can't do it like me. Don't be for.
And there's a little miniature right there. And yeah, I got about 40 of these that I'm going to be making. So Yeah, that's going to take a lot of time. I figured I'd do this one first, show you guys how it's done and all that. I hope you enjoy this. If you like what you've seen here, go ahead and hit that like button. Don't forget to rate, comment, share, and subscribe. And I will catch you guys next time. Peace.
Go like Cheeto, I say nigga get Cheeto, going in like a free throw. Super rap, how you know what nigga like that? Super rap, how the hell a nigga write that? Super rap.